Hey everybody, Panda here to bring you Yu-Gi-Oh! ZL episode 21. As you know, I think I can finally do these videos now weekly, not like bi-monthly or just whenever they feel like it. But whoever are doing that, because I know they changed the translators now for ZL. There's a new group out there. Well done, guys. You're doing like a great job. Finally, we can get these like bloody episodes out. I mean, with the British, like, bloody hell, I can't live like this. Like, sort of ZL, but I mean, I'm just glad. I think we are actually either we're caught up or we are one episode behind at the minute with the Raws. But finally, it's like good. And this episode really confused me at first because like yeah, it started off with like Yuma get these new cards, which you might as well just throw and stole from Shingetsu. And from what we saw at the end of this, because this duel went like fast. This should have been like 2 episodes or something. Like this duel, because this guy just got shitted on, and he was built up as well. This guy Vector, and that really disappointed me like that as well. What happened in this episode. But basically, what happened is like Shingetsu gave him some new cards to help him with his new Barion's Force type deck. And what happens is Shingetsu ended up having a duel with this guy named Vector, who was actually the guy who possessed Dr. Faker. And I was like, holy shit, this is the first Barion we saw in the series. And, you know, I was really looking forward. I thought this guy was bad. He was literally giving problems to, you know, like Misael and the rest of the Barions, like especially that one-man scene. And like you do see Alit and Gilag there in like these crystals like trapped in there. And you know, Yuma started dueling him. And turns out this guy, literally this was such a short duel. This was literally was like 3 turns. Like he summons out these fiend monsters. I was like looking forward to this because like, oh, we're getting these new fiend or zombie cards. Like we're finally getting a character who's using them because, you know, we haven't really got a new, you know, archetype for like fiends. Like fiends, especially this series, have not been. I think it makes all very much playable currently in the meta. But I would like to see a zombie deck or a fiend.
That, you know, I say a lot of things about like what sort of new decks we need, but we definitely knew that because, you know, at the moment, like I think what is winning like at the minute in because I think there's still a meta like Chaos Dragon. So I'm actually gonna have to look that up after the video. Like Chaos Dragon, Mermail, Fire. Can see if we can get those cards, more cards like working in now. But to summon another one of these
Steam type monsters or whatever it was, and he overlaid it and he brought out a numbers monster, and I was like, number 66 key, master key or something, it was called, and I was like, what? Like,
this guy has a numbers monster that isn't over. All the Barians have over 100. For some reason, this guy had this, you know, a number 66. And this Beetle, and he also used this card as well,
which is, I think this card could be very good
if it is used. And that is his Ceiling Coffin. What happens is he got out his limited Barion Thought. He can search for a card in his deck. I think you have to name it. And, they can't use that as long as this card's on the field. It's a continuous spell card. And then you use the Beetles effect, which is like a level... I think it's, what, a level 6 monster? I think it was a level... No, it couldn't be. It could have been like level 6. It would be like level 4. And basically you are like not... This card just stops negation of, I think, just a card on the field. So, you know, the chain thing was sealed out. If that does monsters as well, and they're not destroyed by card effects or something like that, or by battle, that is going to be very bullshit. Very bullshit, but Yuma brings up hope anyway. You know, he actually destroys the Beetle somehow, and, you know, he gets his hope card by using hits effect, and he brought out these tokens, and he brought out Hope Breaking, and I really
hated this card. The Salamander. Why are we having more of these freaking Utopia equip bullshit? I was expecting... I looked through the cards, and as you see, you got one new magic card. Maybe that was the Baryon Source hiding up there, but he's got a full set of elemental freaking V ones, so obviously he's going to summon V Hope now and get all this bullshit. And then at the end of the episode, now obviously Yuma wins. Vector takes Shingetsu with him, and now Yu-Gi-Oh's going to fucking space. Yes, fucking space. You've done it on motorcycles, so you're going in space now. It's like, well, we know where the second season is now going to take place. Then it's going to take in the Baryons world, and that's probably going to last a while. That's the thing, like how season 1 of the Yu-Gi-Oh started. Like, so we've only had like technically 2 arcs, like in the series. We had the, I mean, if you include the start, I guess. I mean, all the mini arcs within, because you had like the sort of stuff before Heartland tournament, but you had no Duel Carnival. You had the before Duel Carnival stuff with like Kaito's brother, but then that was good. And then you had the Duel Carnival itself, which lasted a while. Now we got the Baryons, and now Baryons into space. What the? Honestly, I don't get. I mean, this series is ending this year apparently. I might do a video on like what I want to see from the next Yu-Gi-Oh anime, like maybe once like there's a confirmation about the anime, you know, like when ZL gets its runtime, because I think they did announce they are going to do another anime after this. I mean, also it is Yu-Gi-Oh, you can't just like take it down, but hopefully it's a lot better than like this. But let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh going into space is a good idea, or do you think they're just getting ridiculous now? But that's all from me, everybody, so thank you very much for watching. As always, straight later, Panda, Sana, and I'll see you next time, people.